Hey, it's okay. You're not the one that caused this whole mess. Anyway, guys, yeah, it's me, JMX2000. Welcome back to the Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Last time, it taken on the first day of the trial, and now we are going to continue what's going on. But in the last episode, we found Apollo assaulted and unconscious. Alright, let's get to work. Yeah, it's true. I'm deciding to skip ahead to the cross-examination because, I'm running low on storage on my phone.
Objection! Objection!
Let's see. Yeah, it's true, Mr. Wright. After Athena let out that scream, we couldn't investigate the scene. Hold it! Yeah, why keep the courtroom ruins? Medicine? Why would that be there in courtroom number 4? Oh. Just like in Funny Fanny. That's where the bomb was put. Hey, Daddy. Objection! So you guys started your search from the witness stand, right? Well, that's odd. Because you couldn't have been able to. But that's not the part we're finding fault with. No. True, anyone can be brave and kind. But look one last time at the diagram. With the courtroom in this state, how is it possible to walk up to the witness's stand? So you see? The rubble blocks up access. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. What is it, Miss Woods? Its position? Position of what? The bomb transport case? So, where was it? To the right.
Objection!
That's where you're wrong, Mr. Payne. It's simple, guys. It's true. The diagram shows the way the court is now, but let's say that it's a little different. So, briefly, guys, if I remember, the transport case was right here.
Take that!
Did you get it? Hey, guys? That's ridiculous looking. Because... But... Yeah, you're right. If it was in the position at the time of the assault, there's no way a message could have been written there at the time, because the case was in the way. So that means Mr. Justice couldn't have left that writing. But...
Objection!
The fact that it was moved after the assault proves more it's proved more than the testimony alone. It's right here in the crime photos, yeah.
Take that!
Right here on the bandages. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was nothing. Genius, take that! But the question is, if it wasn't Mr. Justice that wrote it, who did? Well, think. Yeah, there was another person that shed blood. Yes. It was Kenneth's arm that left that message in blood.
Objection!
That's true. That would be the most reasonable explanation. However, Apollo wasn't the one that wrote it because he didn't shed enough blood. That's true. But why did we attend the message? Meaning of it, it was not what it appears to be.
Objection! Objection!
It's true, but code. Wait.
Take that!
Yeah, if we take another look at the bloody writing. Yeah, it's a horse of a different color, Your Honor. First character isn't really a W. It's actually an L and a 1. Next two are zeros. The true meaning behind the message wasn't Miss Woods' name. It's the number engraved on the bomb transport case.
Objection! Objection!
It's true. Just erase 2 lines. Duh. Yeah. Basically, what you do is erase the third downward stroke of the W and the curved part of the D. See? Oh, Your Honor, it's not meant to be read as a word. It's the number L115. Which, if we take away that final R, it's the exact same number that's on the bomb transport case.
Objection!
And again, there's something missing. The only right spelling is right. Wait, what is she trying to tell us? That's easy for an answer. That's easy.
Take that!
The defense wishes to indict Mr. Ted Tonate on the charge of the courtroom bombing. Apparently, this labeling bombs isn't his only specialty, guys. Somehow the victim must have realized that he was the bomber. So when she was caught in the blast, she left the bomb transport case number as her dying message. Yeah, that's true. Wait, someone just write their name? Well, that answer is the answer is only the one that Detective Arm would have been able to answer. But I need to offer a theory. Perhaps Detective Arm couldn't recall Mr. Tonate's name in the heat of the moment. As I recall, this was the first meeting between the two. It's entirely possible they weren't familiar with each other either. Yeah, or maybe they used the ID number to hide its true meaning from the true culprit, thus lowering the odds that they would erase the bloody writing. But no matter what reason, the important thing is the meaning behind her message. The fact remains she wrote Mr. Tonate's ID number.
Objection!
Yeah, that's true. There isn't any proof that Detective Arm was the one that written that message.
Objection!
Yeah, that's simple. He was able to cover the message up because he's the first to find the body. Yeah, because remember? He said he was the first one on the scene after the explosion. So you get it, guys? When Mr. Tony saw the victim had written the ID number, he used the bomb transport case to cover up the bloody writing as a stopgap measure. So you get it? That's why the transport case covered the bloody writing. So basically, he didn't have time to scrub it away. If he didn't report it, he would have, I don't know, been found suspicious. So basically, this served another function where he used them in another incident. Yes, that's the assault on Mr. Justice. He hit upon a plan to use it for his own purposes. So he didn't clear it away. Instead, he made it look like Mr. Justice wrote it, by adding the 2 lines to the writing that Detective Arm had left behind. He changed the meaning of the message. So the other person who could have altered the bloody writing was the courtroom bomber. It was the same person who assaulted Mr. Justice. And that person is Ted Toney! Oh, I get it. Damn it, Ted Toney. I get it. I get it. I get it. That was a good one. Whew. I get it. Man, it took me a second right there to get it. So we finally drawn Mr. Ted Toney back at the stand. Looks like it's time to get your wish, dude. Now watch us tear your lies apart. You won't be laughing for long, Mr. Toney. The message matches the bomb transport case ID number. That would make you... Seriously, you're just showing off. He was the first one on the scene after Detective Arm left that message in blood, right? That's what I remember. That's true. We don't have any proof. The best way to prove it is to analyze the DNA. Duh. Yeah, because once we know whose it is, we'll know who wrote the message. Think. Now, let's hear from the witness. I admit I was the first one on the scene after the explosion, but there was no bloody writing there at the time. Anyway, there's no way Detective Arm could have written it. Yeah, that's true. She died right by the courtroom entrance, right? I mean, I think that's what it was, right? So, it's true, her body was found near the courtroom entrance. Now then, let's begin the cross-examination. I'll set it right there for now, so it's out of the way. So, let's see. Objection! I'm afraid that he's got it all wrong, guys. Because remember, the autopsy report, it's basically the part I'm talking about is Detective Arm's head injury. Cause of death, trauma to the back of the head caused by impact with a flat object. Now, take a look at the piece of rubble in the photo one more time. See? It's pointy. Yeah, it's sharp and pointed. So, the question is what is the meaning? So that means the victim did not hit her head on the piece of rubble. The bloodstain that we see is just another fabrication to make it look like the victim died near the courtroom entrance. That's exactly what I'm claiming. The victim hit her head on some other location, like the floor or some other flat surface. And then this location was somewhere near where the bloody writing was found. So what do we got? Nice. Now we just need to drive it home. So, Mr. Tonate, what do you have to say? It's true that Detective Arm wrote my ID number. She plainly wrote L115R. I was shocked, but I did not detonate the bomb. Detective Arm must have mistaken me for the real bomber. Glad to see that you crossed the finish line, Your Honor. Well then, time for the cross-examination. That's an easy one.
Objection!
We just want to make sure, Mr. Tonate, that it was your ID number that you saw written in blood. But that's odd, because that's not what I see.
Objection!
Yes, but take another look at the photo of the bloody writing analysis. Now tell me, does it say really say L115R? So you get it? Something is missing, and that something is the missing R. Still, I don't know if that was a simple slip of the finger, you guys. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye. Yeah, he does seem that way. Not only that, he seems to be finding that water a little bit too tasty. Anyway. Still, I don't know. Did he really just make a typo? He actually saw it. Duh. So did he really see the R? It's true, there's no R in this photo. Wait a minute. That's it! Some of the finger, is that all it really was? Because I don't think so. I propose that he really did see the letter R. Yeah, still. Well, the photo doesn't show the R, but actually, the opposite is true. So this proves that he could have seen the R. Right here. Because I see a little bit of red. Because if you take a look to the right of the 5, there's a little bit of red. Right where the floor is broken up. Still, that's the R Mr. Tonate saw. But then again... Yeah, what about that smudge? Looks like an R.
Objection!
Well, then again... But what if he wasn't the smudge that we see right now? There was a whole complete written R there. Before the floor was damaged. But if that's true, then because I propose everything happened in the opposite way. Well, maybe that's because that's exactly how it went down. Timing the R is written changes everything. So, if a floor was damaged by the explosion, when was it written? Before the explosion. Duh. With a bloody message running off the edge of the floor. I like that. We can only conclude that it was written before the explosion. Yeah, that's true. It does. In fact, it turns everything upside down. The victim was not killed by the explosion in the courtroom. She was killed before the explosion even occurred. Yeah, that's true. The body was found there. But consider this scenario. She was hit on the head and killed before the explosion, or even the trial had begun. Then her body was subsequently placed in the courtroom rooms after it occurred. That way it would make it look like she was a victim of the blast. Mr. Payne, do you have anything about what Detective Armour's doing? So one person saw the victim before the trial. So no one besides Mr. Tonate saw the victim. So now recall something real quick, everyone. Specifically, Mr. Tonate's words from yesterday. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb. So Mr. Tonate, just before the trial, you were with the victim. The two of you were together at the scene of the crime, courtroom number 4. Your Honor, the defense requests new testimony from Mr. Tonate. I wish to hear what he has to say about his whereabouts just before the trial. Yeah, he's completely unnerved now. He must have hit the nail on the head right now.
Objection!
Still, he and the victim were alone together at the scene. In other words, he certainly had opportunity to commit murder, did he not? Yeah, I feel like there's something missing. Guys, it's true, Mr. Tonate may have had an opportunity, but an important piece of our assertion is missing. That would be the murder weapon. The question is, what could be used to kill the victim? It's true. Did he have nothing on him that could have done it? Yeah, if I remember in the autopsy report, it did say he died from trauma to the back of the head from a flat object. Yeah, but to do that kind of injury, all you need would be a flat surface, right? So let's see. Mr. Tonate, you say you didn't have anything that could be used as a weapon, but in fact, you had the perfect thing. You had this. The bomb blast, no. But I believe Detective Arm was killed with this bomb. Because this is the blunt object that delivered the fatal blow to her head. If you remember the description of Detective Arm's head wound, trauma to the back of the head caused by impact with a flat object. We all assumed that it was sustained when she hit her head on the floor. But a blow from any flat side of this bomb would produce the exact same wound pattern. Excuse me. Sorry. What is with him now? He's right. We don't have anything decisive yet. Yeah, that's true. I don't see any blood either. That's definitely a distinct possibility, Athena. But unless we find a fragment with the victim's blood on it, it's not gonna count. By setting off the bomb, Mr. Tony managed to obliterate all traces of the murder weapon. So what are we gonna do now? Sorry about that, guys. That was just my dad. So the question is, he needed to keep something hidden until then. The question is, what was it? Well, that's easy for what he had to hide. This! There's something that we've all been overlooking. And the murder took place before the trial. Then Mr. Tonate would have to hide the body somewhere during it. Yeah, if we could figure out where that hiding spot was. So where could Mr. Tonate have hidden the body? That's easy. You guys, think about it. A box big enough for a body. A box that was in the courtroom the entire time. A box no one would touch if they thought there was a bomb in it. Mr. Tonate. No, it's you who's going to show it to us. You heard us now. Show us what's inside that bomb transport case! We've got him now! Just before the trial, he killed Detective Arm with a blunt object. Then he placed her body in the ruins to make it look like she died from the explosion. But where was the body hidden at the time of the trial? The answer is right here. Inside a box made of thick alloy plating that could withstand any impact. Well, if it's false, then you should have no objections to showing us what's in your transport case. So, let's open up and take a look inside, shall we? Huh? Huh? But it was used to blow up courtroom number 4, wasn't it? Huh? Well, that's true. No one checked the stuffed animal to see if it was the real HH3000 in it. Yeah, the judge looks like he's about to book it for the nearest exit at any second. And Mr. Payne... And there he goes. Huh? Stand my ground.
Hold it!
You're not going anywhere, Ted Tonate. Your Honor, there's no reason to be afraid. That bomb is a fake. I'm not bluffing, and I have proof. Yes, of course, Your Honor. It's right here in the photo of the bomb, clear as day. Proof that Mr. Tonate's bomb is not the real HH3000. That's easy. You guys, if you're wondering what it is, well, it's simple. The answer is right here in the crack. The display for the timer on the bomb on the photo is broken. Most likely, it broke when Mr. Tonate used the bomb to attack Detective Arm. But as you saw when he turned it toward us, the display on the bomb in front of us is not. Therefore, this is not the real HH3000. He was clearly lying when he said he switched out the bomb in the stuffed animal. The real HH3000 blew up in courtroom number 4. This bomb is nothing more than a fake Ikamal used for training purposes. Fear not, Your Honor. I'll examine the inside of the bomb transport case myself. I knew it. A blood stain. Just as I expected. Your lives have been all blown to bits, Ted Tonate. We're confident a DNA analysis on the bloodstain will confirm it's Detective Arm's blood. And those results will conclusively prove that you murdered Detective Arm. How about it, Mr. Tonate? Think you could dismantle this decisive evidence? Don't even try to threaten us, Mr. Tonate. After all, we've already proved that your bomb is a fake. Mad Bomber, party of one, your table is ready, apparently. Jeez. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. Game over. Dismantle attempt failed. Still, well, now it's time to deliver the verdict. The court finds the defendant, Miss Juniper Woods, not guilty. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode of Ace Attorney Duel of Destinies. The reason I'm skipping is because this ending cutscene's kind of long, so when I have to take care of something. So anyway, guys, if you liked it, like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Until next time, bye!